Hey guys, how you doing? This is Paul, and I know a lot of my viewers like how I try to keep my channel pretty budget friendly, so I'm trying to stick with that trend here, this time bringing you guys the best tech I could find for under $5. If you guys end up liking this video, please be sure to let me know by leaving a like down below and a comment if you think I should keep doing these in the future. But with that being said, let's get right into the first item. So here we have the X3 wireless mini Bluetooth speaker. All the links to these items will be in the description down below. And for $5, this is definitely the best Bluetooth speaker you can purchase. The sound quality might be pretty far away from a high-end Bluetooth speaker like the Bose SoundLink Mini, but it's far better than any phone speaker I've ever used, and it can get incredibly loud. Probably louder than it should go because of distortion, but if you need volume, this thing has it. Not only does it sound decent, but it also has multiple ways to play your music. Obviously, you can play from Bluetooth, but it can also play from a USB drive or a micro SD card, and it can even play the radio. So if someone showed me this speaker without me knowing about it, I would probably guess that it's closer to $20, so for just $5, it's quite a steal. Next up, we have just a simple digital wristwatch, and I use a watch all the time because I'm a runner, so it's really cool to see what I could get for just $5. So the build quality of the watch is pretty good, it feels solid and well made, and it has a silica gel band that feels fine on my wrist and dries off quickly when you get it wet. And by the way, it is water resistant, so you don't have to worry about taking it off to take a shower or go swimming. The only thing I don't like about the design of the watch is the size. It's bigger than your average wristwatch, kind of like a G-Shock, so if you don't want to have something heavy on your wrist, then it might not be the best choice. But other than that, it has all the functions of your average wristwatch. On the home face, you get the time down to the second, along with the date and day of the week. And you also have a stopwatch mode, as well as an alarm and a nightlight to see it all in the dark. Our third item is a 4-port USB 3.0 hub, and this one really surprised me because I didn't even know it was possible to get a USB 3.0 hub for this cheap until I looked for one. So there's not really too much to this item. I know I could always use an extra USB port, and this little gadget just fixes that problem. And the fact that it's USB 3.0 is really impressive. This means that you'll be able to get the fastest transfer speeds possible. And for those of you who don't know, USB 3.0 is actually capable of about 10 times faster transfer speeds than USB 2.0. So if you're always in need of an extra USB port, I would personally avoid the USB 2.0 hubs and just go for this one. The fourth product I wanted to show you guys is actually just barely over the budget. This one comes in at $6, and it's the E25 wireless Bluetooth mouse. Even though this mouse is made entirely out of plastic, it's actually super comfortable to use. It has a nice ergonomic design to form to most people's hands, and the soft touch plastic material on the top is super smooth and feels amazing. The mouse also has a few cool features. For example, it has a DPI button right below the scroll wheel to quickly and easily change the DPI between three settings of 800, 1200, and 1600 DPI. It also has front and back buttons on the side, kind of like the Logitech MX Performance mouse, to go back and forward on web pages, which is super convenient. So there's not really too much to complain about with this mouse. It's cheap, feels nice, and works well. Now the last product I wanted to show today is the ULAC wireless Bluetooth keyboard that's pretty much an exact knockoff of an Apple wireless keyboard, except it's built entirely out of plastic instead of aluminum. I actually made a dedicated review about this keyboard that you can see by clicking on the card up above. So this keyboard has the exact same layout as the Apple keyboard and looks nearly identical, but it's about 10 times cheaper. The keys actually feel surprisingly great for what you're paying, and they provide a nice clicky feedback. So if you were thinking about getting the Apple keyboard but wanted to save quite a bit of money, definitely check this one out. So that's about it, guys. I really hope you liked this video. And if you want to purchase any of the items that you saw, they'll all be linked in the description down below. So if you did like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe for some more content coming soon. Thanks.